Well, good day, it's Loey Ferret. Doing a bit of an odd thing. We're doing a new series on Tom Clancy's The Division. It was released, I think, in 2014, 15? Anyway, a lot of people played it. It was one of the largest selling games at release. It's kind of an MMO. Say an open world shooter is, I guess, the best way to call it. I'm going to be really flat out and say, do not buy this game. I just want to show you the story for it, but God's sakes, do not buy this game. It's garbage. Like, you'll see why, but effectively, the end game for it is garbo. It's not worth your time. It's not worth giving Ubisoft money. They fucked it up. So, I had this gifted to me at launch. This is my character that I played with for it. So, you know, I got gold weapons. I've done pretty good. 9 days. Level 30 is the top level for it. Level 66 is the level I got to for the Dark Zone. Level 99 is the highest for Dark Zone, or at least when I can be bothered checking last. And my gear score was 224. Exciting. That's my character. Pretty cool. But like I said, don't buy this game. Let's explore the story, run through it, but you'll see why I say not to buy it. I don't want to wait till the end and someone buy this game by accident, thinking, oh, that's pretty good. Don't. Do not. Anyway, with all that said, I'm going to create a new character so we can see it from the very beginning. And you can see the goodness and the badness of it. We'll talk about it all the way through. Hopefully this won't take too long. Let's go.
There's 149,000 stores offering sales in the major sales changing hands. The stores. The flu season is on its earliest stage to be the previously unknown variant of shortage suspected catching many experts. Back on the breaking news, leading with unconfirmed reports of the smallpox outbreak
is a highly rehearsed scenario.
and National Guard units converging on a hospital in central
It's smallpox is a very dangerous disease. Just stop you there. This is not a panic situation.
An entire American city.
Green poison. Central Park has been converted to a mass burial ground.
Power outages, gas line leaks, fires. The government is expecting another night of widespread looting.
People of New York are begging.
What would happen?
First responders are either dead or resources available.
We treat it like animals.
It's not our job. We're not trained for.
When we were activated, we knew the situation was bad. Worse than anyone knew. We are an elite, highly skilled group of embedded agents. They only call us when everything else has failed. We have no rules. We have no limits. Our job is to protect what remains.
We are your co-workers. We are your neighbors. We might even be your friends.
But when we get the call,
We leave everything behind.
we are.
The Division.
So there we go. There is the introduction to it. It's really, really quiet on my side. I'll have to check in the editing, see if I have to pump it up or not. Anyway, in short, what happens is New York is inflicted with, I think they call it the dollar flu for it, but a biological weapon is deployed in New York and during the Black Friday sales, and well, a lot of people start dying. Man, this guy's got these awful fucking bloodshot eyes. It's awful for it. Anyway, we're up to the character creator, so this is the starter for it. Jiggle jiggle boy. It's got a female now. One thing, I'm going to be playing as male in this. Normally I play as a female character, but look at these. These faces are your presets for it. And pretty much you don't get much more control. None of them, I just can't see me using any of them. Then we go to hair, and this is the thing that's got me. Bald. That. Well, that's all your choices. Honestly, it's garbo. Like, why can't you have like a ponytail? I don't have a pony. No, not like even like a short, you know, pull back with a small ponytail or anything like that. Like, bullshit. I hate it. I hate it. So we're gonna go off as male for it. These are the faces you get to choose from. I'm gonna use that one. Yeah, we'll go with that. Now, iris color doesn't make you have to really pay attention there to see the difference. I'm going to go with blue eyes. Go to hair. Let's have a look. You get so many more custom choices with the males. I'm just really disappointed with it. I'm going to go with that hairstyle. Get some facial hair. I reckon that would be good. And we can choose our hair color. So we can go black, blondes, auburn red. That's about it. We're going to be the silver fox. Yeah, like that. Old age. Tried out, you know, lived a long life. Now we need to save the others. Roar. So you can go for scars. I've never been a fan of scars. I just don't see the point. It's like, make you look cool. Oh, yeah, I got a scar across my face. Nah, fuck that. Let's get rid of scars. War paint. You can actually have different types. I don't know why you'd put war paint on yourself in a civilian situation like this. But you got options. You can even change the color of it too. Anyway, we're not going to go war paint. Tattoos. They're all neck tattoos like that. So there's a whole range of them. I'm not a fan of neck tattoos. I know some people like them, some people don't. I'm definitely on the vote of don't. I'm not a big fan of tattoos, even just straight out. I don't know. Maybe maybe I'm weird. Maybe I'm the odd one out. But it's even really hard to see them. Like, even in that American flag, isn't that back? It's on the wrong way, isn't it? Why would you put it the wrong way? That's weird. Why would you do that? And it's really hard to show every single one of them, but in sense, doesn't add much to you, especially considering when you get into this game, you're effectively going to be put on masks, beanies, and all that, and protecting yourself. So even if you did have a tattoo there, it wouldn't really show. So we're not going to bother with tattoo. Accessories, you can got piercings and glasses. So you got nothing. We'll just click through what you can see. So you got earrings. You've got that chin stud thing. I don't know, lip stud. You got bull ring. Punch through the nose. I always wondered if you take them out and you sneeze, the snot pop out. And then got our Ray-Bans. Got shit glasses. Look how badly the glasses are just like sitting on the head. Like, wouldn't go back to these ones. Like, look at the disconnect. It's awful. But I do like these ones. I will say I'll probably go with these ones, even though up close like this, it doesn't really work. Bugger it. We're gonna do it. Activate the unit. Lowy ferret. Yes. That's us. So, here we go.
Intelligent System Analytic Computer is activated. All ISAC systems are confirmed online. Take cover at the marker to begin weapon verification.
Walk away, lady. Alright, so we are in Brooklyn right now. Across the island. We haven't crossed the island yet. Crossed to the island. But here's Brooklyn. So it's kind of a starting area that you've got. And of course, I can't zoom all the way out and show the rest of it. But a bit restricted for the world. But look at, this is one thing that I did love about this game. And it's what drew us, the people that I play with, we actually got drawn towards. Was look at the detail of the world. If you overlay a Google map on this, it's actually really well done. It's pretty much, a lot of it, I think, I've got to confirm that again, but when I last checked, a lot of it was really close and like pretty much perfect. Obviously not in this level of devastation, you know, unless Antifa or one of those cunts are coming along and wrecking things as per normal. But yeah, it's a beautifully built world. Let's go take cover here. We can move on.
Weapon test initialized. Open fire at the highlighted targets.
It's a pretty simple. Got a gun.
Primary weapon test successful. Weapon test initialized. Open fire at the highlighted targets.
You go pew pew.
Sidearm test successful.
Now, one thing to note. Your main, you have
Board agent.
ammo limits.
This is Louis Chang, Northeast Section Commander of the Division. You have been activated because Brooklyn has become dangerously unstable. Isaac has updated us with your progress. Proceed to the nearest safe house for your full loadout.
Can pop tires. But one thing, your secondary pistol, you actually have unlimited ammo for it. So when in doubt, you always have something to fall back to. You can shoot tires out, it's pretty cool. Boom. Alright, so let's make our way to the safe house. There was an achievement actually for shutting doors. So if you run around and shut all the doors, there's so many doors in New York and all that, that you actually got an unlock. Basically, it was like Good Samaritan or whatever I think it was called. It's pretty funny. There we go. Shut some more doors. Can even climb things. So effectively this is a cover shooter. So this is how you can move normally. Making sure that you stay in cover. Fire alarms go. Oh, not fire alarms. Car alarms going off galore. You can sprint as per normal. People chatting.
Agent, I've confirmed that your fellow agent Faye Lau has arrived here. Check in with her when you get inside.
Look at that. There's a door here that has been shut. Oh. Look at that. That totally won't wreck the paint on the car. Here we go. Alright, enough closing doors. Let's go into the safe house. Let's reload because we're missing that one bullet. That's all important. So here's the safe houses.
You are now entering a safe area.
Inside safe houses, you can't shoot anyone. Probably lucky for this game. Holy shit, there's somebody else playing this game. You're an idiot! Why did you buy this game? Oh my god. Hopefully you're an alt.
We're losing this whole neighborhood. Rioters are moving through, in force, headed this way.
Put your people there. I see someone else got the call. I'm Agent Faye Lau, Division. Activated the same time as you, part of the second wave of us going in. I don't know what happened to the first wave, but unfortunately, there's still lots left for us to do. We don't have much intel, and we don't have the luxury of failure. Not with Manhattan under lockdown and Brooklyn on the brink. People like me, and you. We're what's left to hold the line. With any luck, we'll have more to go on once we rendezvous with the commander. More about the situation, about who's turning the streets into a war zone. Anything that's gonna help us do what we're supposed to do. Excuse me, Lieutenant.
Officer Hazen and his team are handling situation reports. If you're looking for a hot spot, that's who you want to talk to.
Complete your activation at the terminal to enable Directive 51 operational status and equipment. Identity confirmed. SHD equipment activated.
We didn't even have to touch the laptop to activate ourselves. And one thing you saw in the cutscene that it was really wobbly like that. I think, you know, Laura and Order I think started it where it was kind of like that. It's not, everything's not perfect. It's kind of like, you know, your head, when you're standing there, everything's not set perfect. You kind of move a little. But that was a bit excessive. It started to get like, Jesus Christ, are we on a boat or something?
Thank God you're here, Agent. I've never seen Brooklyn like this. We're barely hanging on. I'll be your point of contact for any emergency ops. We've had plenty of action and it's not letting up. Jesus. I'm not gonna have any hair left when this thing is done.
Don't worry, Sonny. We'll take care of it. I'll sit down. She. Fucking character. Alright, let's... Oh, we got fragmentation grenades. Nice! Alright, so now we can go out into the world.
You're exiting the safe area.
So, we've got...
Agent.
There we go.
Riders took the weekly food supply from the Brooklyn Heights distribution center. They try and sell it back to all the starving people. Plain and simple profiteering on the backs of people who are suffering. Get that food back.
Well, he's dead.
Missing supply crate located.
Alright. So, definitely a cover shooter, but... Now we've got some missions out here. And once we jump this fence, I'll show you. There are a couple of missions we're on. We're on this side mission at the moment, and there's a second one here. So, rescue civilians, find morphine supply, and retrieve food supply. Going for the food supply first. Can switch to our main weapon. So it looks like it's over here. So, do remember this is a cover shooter.
Approaching marked location.
Damn it. I killed the guy I wasn't even trying for.
Area secured. Hostiles neutralized.
I'm having fun. So, one thing with this is, if you can get a headshot, you actually get more experience. But the headshot has to be the killing blow. Headshots are effectively auto crits, which will get you...
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Anyone drop ammo? No. Now, you will find crates like this, and this is where you can get like new weapons. So I got an an M1911. So I got a new pistol. What we'll do? Look at the supplies.
Pickup marked. GTF notified.
Great work, Agent. We'll get that food back to the people who need it.
Alright, so this quest is done. Now we got some items. It's a bit like an MMO. You got improve your armor, so now I've got a better protective armor. So 12 armor now. And we did get a weapon. So it's not as good because I've got a military M9. I love guns, but I'm not that... Unfortunately, Australia, because guns are so restrictive, except for the people who commit crimes, of course. Apparently, if you commit a crime, it's totally cool to have a gun. But if you're trying to be a law-abiding citizen, you've got to jump through 1,000,000,001 hoops, which sucks. And well, you know, we all know where things like that go. Guns aren't really hard, or they're hard to get, unfortunately, particularly in the state that I'm in, which kind of sucks. Anyway, one thing, we do have a ability that we can pick up. So with these, you actually get some special abilities. There's medical, tech, and security lines for it, and it sits as Q and E that you can have two, so you can flip between them. So we can only pick one to begin with. In the medical line is where you get a pulse. It sends out a recon pulse that marks hostiles and allies through walls. And one thing with it is it increases your chance of critical hits. Critical hit and critical damage. On the tech line is a sticky bomb. It's basically a bomb that allows you can throw out and you can detonate remotely. It's pretty cool. We might actually give that a go. And the other one is a ballistic shield. You pop out a shield on your arm, and it's got a certain amount of health regen for it. It's great for tanking inverted commas, that you can use. So what we'll do is let's go play with the sticky bomb to begin with. And we can see how that one works. Now we can go to the map. Let's go find the morphine supply.
Those rioters have stolen a crate of morphine. Probably gonna try and sell it or use it. We've got people in real pain who need those drugs. See if you can recover that crate.
Yeah, well, we'll see what we can do. No guarantees. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, people walking around, civilians. Probably not the safest spot for civilians to walk around, but, well, they do. Fortunately, what will happen is occasionally you'll get one come along and be like, hey, can you help me, man? And you're like, you can give them food or water, things like that. Now we're headed up to here.
Missing supply crate located.
Right. See these guys? Boom! Son of a bitch.
Area secured. Hostiles neutralized.
I just realized there's a crate here. So where we're gonna go? Medical supplies. Well, we've already got our hits. We've got 2. Can't believe that guy. Spray and pray doesn't always work.
Confirmed. Pickup marked. GTF notified.
Sparrow 5 here. We're approaching your position now.
So they're coming to help us, but we've got 1 minute and 30 seconds to live here at the moment.
Warning. Hostile
You can see up on the right, top left. I shouldn't reload all the time. Here they come. One now. So taking a bit of damage. Now we're just gonna wait for our health to regen. Oh, got him a good old headshot.
Confirmed. Sparrow 5 is on site and ready to engage.
secure.
Alright, there we
No
go.
hostiles detected.
Great work, Agent. We'll get those drugs back to the wounded where they'll be used properly.
Got level 2. That's pretty good. Alright, so we got that mission done. Now we're going to go to the next mission.
Agent, we've gotten word of a hostage situation at a bank. Looks like you'll have to go through the subway tunnel to access the building. We need you to move in and minimize the damage.
Alright, here we go. So we're going to go underground and pop up on them, basically. This is a case where the atmospherics of this place is freaking awesome. Like, look at this. It's aesthetically wise, it is so good. There's just so many things that let this game down. We'll soon get to it, trust me.
Warning. Hostile presence detected.
How the fuck did he survive that bullet rain? There we go, he's down. Go extend in the doorway, bro.
Area secured. Hostiles neutralized.
Hello? Everything okay out there? Hey, is somebody out there? Can you please let me out?
Nice work shutting that down, Agent.
Finally! Oh, thank you so much. That was terrifying. No, I need to get the hell out of here.
Good on you, bro. Alright, well, we've got these basic quests done. All these intro ones. Give you a fairly good introduction to what's going on. Kill the looters for it all. One thing I do have to laugh is when this game got released, it started to generate... This is where a bit of the politics started to come in. Is that people got there and was like, oh, this is a right-wing wet dream, was what one person called it. And chucked a big shitty over things like that. So... It's nice when people call... You know, embed politics into bloody everything. It's just a friggin' game, and you know, we should get over it. But you know, they called it that. That's the way it is, unfortunately. So this right-wing wet dream is a shit game, to be honest. What's our wet dream is shitty endgame content that relies on scum PvP. Alright, we're still working our way through this. We're just got to now run back. Run back, good sir. Close all those doors. Good Samaritan. Look at this. Oh. Only the best doors for us. Oh, forgot to close that one. And this one. Oh my god. So we're back where we started again. And there's a door. Look, these doors were shut. Immersion broken. Right there. We should end the game. Should end the series. The game looks so beautiful. Yeah. It must smell really bad with all that rubbish around. Alright, into shelter we go. I love flipping that box over every single time. It's awesome.
Hey, what'd you need?
Great name, guy. Let's hand it all in.
Fantastic work, Agent. I think you put the lid back on this place just when it was about to boil over. We all thank you. And I wanted to say personally that I've lived in Brooklyn my whole life. So what you've done means a lot to me.
Good on you, bro. Thank you. So I've got a gear vendor here.
Nobody's got a better selection.
In all honesty, gear vendors are only good at the start. The rest of the time, you do not want to touch these guys. Let's get rid of that. They're good for selling shit that you don't want. Beyond that, once you hit level 30, they're bloody useless.
One piece, you hear? You name it, I got it.
That is a good weapon. It's going to be all my money. Screw it. There we go. It's an upgrade. So we've got one more quest to do apparently here. Let's run down and see what he's got to say. We're going to head to Precinct Stage. Or Precinct Siege. What we might do is we'll do that in the next episode. That actually takes quite a bit of time. Right. Yeah, so this is the Division, or at least the start of the Division for it. Like I said, beautiful looking game. Don't buy it. Bit of trash when you get towards the end. It's not. It's barely even worth. If it was free to play, I'd say get it and play it just for a bit of a story. Tom Clancy novels, Tom Clancy games are gonna like that in terms of story, and that's why if it was free to play, I'd say get it, play it. But the moment they make you pay money, get the hell out. Do not give money to Ubisoft. They fail every time. Just like that, what is it? Anthem. Anthem's around. And that's the same they're trying to pull the same bullshit as they're trying to do with Division. Do not buy it. Do not buy it. If someone gives it to you, feel sorry for the person who bought it for you. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Even if you get to see like me trashing the shit out of this game as I play it. And I'll see you in the next one. Have fun.